say something, I wanna hear your voice.
All the eyes on me, all the eyes are all on me. All the eyes on me, all the eyes are all on me. All the eyes on me, all the eyes are all on me.
What is up, my beautiful rosebuds? Of course, it's your favorite rosebud, Niecy K. And if you saw the title, you know this is going to be discussing how 6ix9ine's baby mama pretty much is outing him about his abusive behavior towards her. So she recently came out and she unloaded major deets on the rapper. And I'm sorry, they're really not that pretty. So Sara is alleging that 6ix9ine beat her to the point that she couldn't open her eyes once before. Yeah, she said that he did that. Guys, remember, new video, same thing. I always smoke my black. So anyway, so she actually did an interview with Daily Beast. And while opening up in this particular interview, she does acknowledge that while there's been moments of abuse, some of the attacks were actually stopped by his 6ix9ine's manager, well, ex-manager, Shotty. So I'm guessing 6ix9ine was okay with beating on her in front of other people because she is alleging the ex-manager Shotty is a witness to him trying to beat on her, and he's had to kind of pull him away. Now, what she does state is that their 7-year relationship did finally burn to the ground when Takeshi 6ix9ine was allegedly cheating on her for the apparently umpteenth time with now girlfriend Jade, which to me apparently has a thing for jailbirds, because if you know, her baby daddy with her, I believe, daughter is also in jail. So this girl must have a thing for jailbirds. Now, what they are saying is the reason, Sara is alleging that the reason that 6ix9ine supposedly started dating Jade is to keep the attention of the feds and his enemies off of her and her daughter and their family. Yeah, all right. So you mean to tell me you like smashing on a new girl and flaunting her around is you pretty much being like, okay, I'm trying to protect you because I have people coming after you. Okay. Anyway, so she explains one situation where she says that she got off of a 14-hour flight and, from New York to Dubai. And when she got to the hotel room, Takeshi 6ix9ine started berating her, questioning her regarding a text message on her phone. So they don't say what the text message is, so we don't know if it was like a weird text message or like, this might look odd. But what she said was pretty much him trying to get a confession out of her for cheating. He allegedly admitted to messing with over 70 groupies in the past year, which resulted in him having more babies. So now his daughter has some siblings, and he pretty much brought home to Sara STDs that he got from being with these other girls. So pretty much he is out here not wearing a hat. He is out here not protecting himself, and he's bringing home diseases on top of babies. So in this particular situation where she was abused in Dubai, Sara did not admit to cheating. So because Sara did not admit to cheating after all the confessions that Takeshi 6ix9ine did, because I guess he thought that was going to work, he allegedly attacked her and started beating on her for hours and blacking up both of her eyes. Yeah, so from what she's saying, like he pretty much was beating on her for like 2 or more hours, and just, yeah, like, I mean, and being a survivor of domestic abuse. So then Sara pretty much is quoted saying that, "I tried to cover my face with makeup and couldn't. Nothing was working. I didn't bring makeup on my trip to cover up black and blue." He told me to tell him what I needed and he'll go to the mall and get it. So pretty much she's saying that he was trying to cover up and he wouldn't let her come out of the hotel with any type of notice of her having a black eye, as well as she also stated after the beating in Dubai, he actually forced her to have sex. So like, which to me, I'm like, wow, okay, why are you forcing her to have sex, especially if you can get any female that you want? You've been messing with all of these groupies. Why are you forcing her? That is, I digress. I don't understand. But she does actually say there was another situation where 6ix9ine beat her in front of Shawty, all because she found out he got another girl pregnant. So yeah, she's pretty much alleging that this dude put hands on her, all because she found out he got another girl pregnant. Now, how she explains that particular situation is supposedly there was this girl who sent her a picture of her and 6ix9ine, the girl, together, and she was telling Sara that she was pregnant. She also explained to Sara that Shawty had offered her $30,000 to get an abortion, but she declined that because she wanted to be with 6ix9ine, so she was going to keep this baby, thinking I'll get to get him and we'll be together. So they were in the car with Shawty and her daughter, and when she mentions this to him about what happened, she says that pretty much 6ix9ine goes ballistic and starts attacking her, not only in front of Shawty but in front of her daughter, to where her daughter starts screaming and crying, and allegedly Shawty pulls him off of her and starts asking him, are you crazy? Are you crazy? So pretty much if Shawty had to pull him off, that's how she was pretty much able to get away from a major beating that day. Now, I guess all of this ties into how she ended up moving in with Takeshi, because she said she couldn't go home with her face battered. I mean, come on, like, I'm pretty sure her family would have started a fucking riot trying to kill Takeshi 6ix9ine for beating on her. So she's trying to hide what is happening to her and not cause any feud between her family and her baby daddy. She ends up moving in to the Crown Heights in Brooklyn with Takeshi and his mom. So here they go with the whole, now that he's in prison, she's coming out with her story, not saying that she's lying or anything to that nature. It's just, I wish people would come out when there's like, there may be something that can be done. There may be something that can be done in this situation, but as of right now, he's in jail and it has nothing to do with domestic violence. So I really wish people would start coming out and pressing charges on this. I feel that nobody deserves to get their hands put on them, whether it be a man or a woman. Nobody deserves to get their hands put on them. So if you were in a situation where you're being abused, you need to get out. It really rarely ever gets better. And me, who came out of a abusive relationship, I recommend getting out, because it never gets better and they will continue to do what you allowed them to do. But anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end this video here. I want you guys to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's have a conversation about this. And until the next video, bye!
I can hear the silence.